Mount St. Helens, the biggest volcanic eruption in North America in nearly a century. Virtually all life for 200 square miles is wiped out. It seems impossible that life could ever return to this barren wasteland.
We found that a lot of our conventional wisdom was just flat wrong.
In recent years, there are ominous signs. The volcano is awakening.
These things were like skyscrapers that were being shoved out of the ground. They were literally that big.
A 30-year quest to understand one of the most complicated volcanoes in the world is revealing new mysteries deep inside the mountain.
We don't know whether it's going to erupt explosively again in 2 years, or in 20 years, or in 200 years.
Is Mount St. Helens preparing to erupt again? Right now on Nova. Mount St. Helens, back from the dead.
Major funding for NOVA is provided by the following: the David H. Koch Fund for Science, supporting NOVA and promoting public understanding of science, and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and by PBS viewers like you. Thank you.
October 2004. Mount St. Helens comes back to life. Steam and ash spew from the crater on the mountain's summit.
We saw the boiling material come out of the ground. We saw that it was blasting up. It was dark and it was light at the same time. It made a plume that rose up over the rim of the caldera and came up to above our altitude to 10 or 12,000 feet.
It's a frightening development. For years, Mount St. Helens has been quiet.
The volcano went from quiet to unrest to eruption very, very rapidly.
It could be headed for a massive explosion.
It seemed possible that we were headed toward an explosive eruption. We didn't know. That was a key question.
The effort to understand what is happening inside the mountain couldn't be more urgent. Is the volcano about to repeat the events of 3 decades earlier, when it shattered the tranquility of its peaceful surroundings? Spring 1980. Mount St. Helens is one of the major peaks in the Cascade Mountains. It's an area of outstanding beauty, rich in wildlife. For over 120 years, the volcano has been quiet. But in recent weeks, it's been rumbling. Nobody is sure what to expect. Then, on May 18th, 1980, a 5.1 magnitude earthquake rocks the mountain. Within 10 seconds, the volcano's northern flank collapses in the largest landslide in recorded history. It releases millions of tons of magma in a colossal explosion. A cloud of searing gas and rock, known as a pyroclastic flow, races over the surrounding countryside. Forests are flattened. 4 miles below the summit, an enormous lake is choked with debris. The eruption continues to shoot poisonous steam and ash miles